God is speaking directly to your heart right now, my dear child. He wants you to pay close attention because something important is happening in the spiritual world that affects your life. Archangel Michael, that mighty warrior angel from heaven, is leaning down close to you. He is asking, almost pleading, for just 2 minutes of your time. He doesn't do this for everyone, but today, he is doing it for you. He is on his knees, showing how serious this is. Please don't tell anyone about this message. Don't share it with people who might not understand or who are just curious. This is meant only for you, like a private letter from heaven. In the invisible realms where angels and spirits move, big things are unfolding fast. The angels are all gathered together in bright places, like war rooms filled with light. They are listening to secret talks happening in dark shadows. They are breaking apart evil plans that were made against you personally. The enemy thought those bad schemes would stay hidden forever, but the angels are bringing them out into the open. Right now, some people are planning a meeting to talk about pushing you out, removing you from something important. But heaven knew about it before they even started. God is already steps ahead, making their secret plots fall apart under his powerful light. Open your heart and spirit to this right now, because every moment counts. Don't be scared, my child, because your God is right there in the center of everything. He is your safe place, your strong wall, your protector. He won't let their bad plans work against you. Archangel Michael is speaking softly to you. Be calm, my child, because I am fighting for you with all the angels in heaven. Don't let this urgent feeling make you panic. Instead, let it make you more aware that this is a holy moment. Heaven is calling out to you loudly. You've probably felt a strange tightness in your soul lately, like whispers in your dreams, or a restless feeling in your spirit. That wasn't just by chance. It was your inner self picking up on the bad things they were trying to set up behind your back. They thought you wouldn't find out. They thought you'd walk right into their trap without seeing it. But heaven never rests. Heaven doesn't leave behind those who belong to God the Father. God is saying that every evil plan against you is already being broken into pieces. Their meeting won't succeed. Their ideas won't last. Whatever they signed or agreed on will turn to nothing, because God's hand will wipe away anything written against you. You are safe, my child. I declare over you that you are protected by the blood of Jesus, the Lamb. And no dark advice can change what God has promised and sealed for you. They are gathering to talk about removing you, but in heaven, God is talking about lifting you up higher. They plot to make you quiet, but God is getting ready to make your voice louder. They want to push you aside, but God is opening bigger doors for you that no one can shut. What they planned to hurt you will become the step that leads to your miracle. Archangel Michael isn't crying because he's losing. He's crying because he sees how close you are to stepping into the amazing future God has for you. He begs you not to ignore this. He pleads with you not to think these words are just normal. He has watched the battles in heaven over your life. He has seen evil spirits trying to disturb your peace. He has noticed jealous people looking at you from a distance. But even with all their tricks and weapons, they can't break through the protection God has put around you. That's why Michael is begging, because he needs you to join in. Your prayers are like keys that unlock heaven's help. Your faith is like a signal that calls in more power. When you say yes to God, it's like swinging a sword that cuts through their traps. You are not a victim here. You have power. You are chosen by the Lord. You were picked out before the world even began. Every hard fight you've faced has made you ready for this time. Every sad moment has built strength in you. Every weight has made your spirit sharper. Nothing in your life has been thrown away. Even when you were quiet, even when you cried, even on nights when you felt alone, heaven saw it all and kept a record. Now, all those things are coming together for this special moment. This short 2-minute window isn't random. It's like a countdown from God, showing how quickly and strongly heaven can move. Don't be afraid if you hear their quiet talks. Don't get upset if you notice people acting differently around you. Their fake faces are starting to show the truth. Their real reasons are coming out. God is saying, I am taking away things that don't fit in your future. I am showing who pretended to be your friend but was really hiding a knife. You are safe. Be sure of this. Nothing bad will happen to you. God is with you in tough times, like fire. He is with you in heaven's decisions about your life. He is with you in those secret places where people are talking about what happens next for you. The same people planning your downfall will see you rise up. The ones talking about removing you will watch you get promoted. The ones trying to close doors on you will hear new doors opening that no one can block. Their plots will turn to dust in their hands. What they thought would embarrass you will become a story that shows God's glory. God doesn't lose fights. He doesn't make mistakes. He won't let them laugh at you. He won't let them win. My child, trust Him. Trust Him even when things feel unsure. Trust Him when it looks like nothing is changing. Trust Him when you're tired in body and heavy in spirit. That's when He carries you the most. You aren't heading toward ruin. You're walking into your true purpose. This urgent call isn't to scare you, but to wake you up. Pray right now. Speak out. Call on God's name. He is here. He is listening, and He is already answering. Archangel Michael says once more, hold on to your faith. Hold on to your bravery. You are safe. You are loved. You are chosen. You are protected under God's mighty shadow. Let the world plot against you. Let them gather. Let them talk. Because I, your God, will scatter them with just one breath. You belong to me, and no one can change what I have planned for your life. These 2 minutes aren't for panic, but for waking up. Open your heart. Take a deep breath. Receive this message. Heaven has spoken. God is pressing this message urgently on your soul. Listen now, because it's not for everyone, it's just for you. Archangel Michael is bending down low, his wings shaking with holy urgency. He begs for only 2 minutes. Don't ignore it, because in these minutes, truth is coming to light, and a special revelation is reaching your heart. Keep this to yourself. Don't share it. It's sacred and meant for your spirit alone. The enemy has been holding secret meetings, whispering in dark corners, planning to take away what's yours. They think their talks are hidden, but God sees everything. Heaven knows what they've written, said, and tried against you. Archangel Michael has heard it all. He comes to warn you, protect you, and assure you that their plans will fall apart in their own hands. God will be with you. Nothing will go wrong. You are safe. But listen seriously, because time is short and heaven is acting for you. The forces against you thought you'd be unaware, walking blindly into their trap. But God says, I reveal it now so they can't succeed. My child, see that even if people plot behind doors, God can open those doors wide. What they say in secret will be announced loudly. What they write in hiding will come to light. Their meeting is already failing because God's hand stops them from from removing you from where he placed you. You are chosen. You are anointed for this time. When they try to erase you, they're fighting God himself. He wrote your destiny, and no one can delete it. Archangel Michael says, don't let fear take hold. Fear is their tool, but it's not yours. You're surrounded by angels, not enemies. Heaven's armies are around you. My sword is ready to cut away every trap. Heaven isn't sleeping or silent or weak. When they gathered against you, more angels gathered to protect you. What they mean for harm, God will turn to good. You're not being removed, you're being lifted up. Listen carefully. This urgency is to wake you, not scare you. These 2 minutes are holy. Don't waste them on distractions or worry. Open your spirit to God. He will give you strength you can't explain. You'll rise with confidence. While they whisper to weaken you, God strengthens you with his words. While they try to erase your name, God writes it on higher places you didn't know about. You can't be erased because God carved you into his hand. You can't be left out because he included you from the start. Don't tell anyone this, it's holy. Don't let others doubt, water it down. Keep it close, like a treasure. Others won't get the urgency, but you do. You feel heaven close, stirring your soul. That's Michael whispering, don't let go, don't fear, don't doubt, you're defended. The removal they talk about is theirs, not yours. They'll lose their places. Their traps will catch them. This isn't your end, it's their exposure. God is bringing hidden things to light. Voices against you will go quiet. Plans against you will burn up. Names meant to replace yours will be forgotten. God won't let your destiny be stolen. What he gave, no one can take. Trust God fully now. Put your hand on your heart and breathe. He fills you with peace beyond understanding. His spirit is on you. You won't be shaken or moved or erased. Archangel Michael says, stand firm. The ground under you is heaven itself. This is spiritual war. They're meeting in real places, but heaven and hell clash unseen. Don't fear heaven, won already. The verdict favors you. Jesus' blood speaks better over you than their words. Their plans failed before starting. You'll see them unravel. They'll push but stumble. Their accusations will fail. Pressure won't crush you. Storms won't drown you. God is your anchor. The key now is to pray. Pray boldly, with power, knowing Michael fights with you. When you say, Lord, I trust you, heaven moves. When you declare, God is with me, evil runs. When you proclaim, no weapon against me prospers, their tools break. Use your voice, don't stay quiet. Speak God's words over your life. Say you're protected, safe, chosen, victorious. God opens doors no one shuts. He lifts you where no meeting can stop. While they plot removal, he plans promotion. While they silence, he amplifies. While they erase, he writes bolder. Don't believe what you see or hear. In the everyday world, the spiritual is bigger. Heaven calls your name in joy. Child, trust now. These 2 minutes test you. Will you fear or have faith? Believe men or God. Choose faith. Choose trust. God is faithful. Michael begs not from fear, but knowing your victory if you believe. Heaven watches, ready to bless you when you pick faith over fear. Be still and know he is God. Don't fear their meetings or words or tries to remove you. He is the start and end. He wrote your story. No one else holds the pen. No plot can undo his plans. You are safe, covered. His God is saying, Archangel Michael begs your attention now. Only 2 minutes left, urgently. Don't ignore or push aside. Don't think later, because later is too late. They're gathering, whispering, preparing a bad meeting. The heaviness presses like a storm, but in it, God speaks. Don't fear. I reveal hidden plans now. They wanted you unaware until removal, erasure, theft. But I send Michael to beg, plead, weep, so you know truth and act with heaven's strength. Michael cries, not from weakness, but burning urgency, wings trembling with the message. He heard voices against you, saw papers marking your name for removal, betrayal. They pretend support but plan harm. God sees all. Now you get sight. Warning, chance. This isn't small, it's a trumpet, alarm, cry shaking heavens. These minutes decide if you step into God's shield or face plots undefended. You're not alone, defenseless, abandoned. His power surrounds like fire, angels like army, spirit like lion. Michael saw the meeting set up, notes, whispers, documents. They treat you as nothing, snatchable, but he laughs at their pride while weeping for your risk. When God exposes, plans fail. They think powerful, but are nothing to him. As you read, spirit stirs, veil lifts. Feel the pulpits, Michael's voice waking you. Heaven breaks silence. This isn't dream or ignoble. Brace it. God says their meeting fails because he's there first. Angels in seats, spirit over words. While they prepare removal, he prepares exposure. Their plans twist against them. Michael pleads, knowing you could miss. Don't delay or question. This is for you alone. Don't share. Wrong ears mock, confirming hides. Hold like treasure key to safety. Shield, sword. Even as they prepare removal, God prepares elevation. As they whisper, he thunders. As they sign against, he decrees favor. As they gather secret, he gathers angels. Open, Michael begs. Urgency like fire. He knows your past betrayals, hurts, doubts, but won't let doubt now. He kneels, wings spread, tears falling. Don't ignore. Hear, they're planning. But God breaks silence. Stand, pray, cover in blood. Declare no weapon prospers. God says, watch. Soon something shakes lipped. Conversation. Hidden word reaches. Face betrays. Message wrong. Paper falls. That's his hand exposing. When seen, don't shocky, told advance. When heard, don't weep, he warned. In betrayal sting, see protection better truth than deception. Michael urges, 2 minutes shift years, save confusion, open eyes, make difference between loss and victory. You're chosen, marked, covered. Don't fear meeting. Heaven's greater meeting honors you, seals destiny, secures future. Let them plot, it crumbles when God's word goes. Through Michael, tears, urgency. Don't delay, open heart. Hour late, but heaven spoke first. God says, Archangel Michael begs to minutes urgently. Don't tell anyone, only for you. Something whispered in dark, hidden, planned, secret. They're setting meeting to discuss removal, erase name, push from God's place. They smiled but plotted. In heaven, it's betrayal council. Michael saw, knelt before throne. Father, child, targeted. Name erased by man, but written in heaven. God sent him urgently. Don't think ordinary. Michael begs, because time's short, battled unseen for you. They cast lots with destiny, gathered hidden, whispered venom, signed to erase. Heaven saw, speaks now. Michael, listen, don't ignore. Begged before, you delayed thinking safer later. But this hour, meeting now, delay changes all. God orders trumpet to open before serpent tightens. Understand, angel who defeated evil kneels before you. Your choice matters. God gave free will in me, can't erase unless ignore. See hands moving papers, signatures binding, late talks plotting removal quietly. But God says, secrets shouted on roofs, meeting trap and downfall, as they gather against heaven, against them. Michael wept, seeing you almost mistired, distracted, ready dismiss. Shook, begged, open immediately. Not chance heaven interrupted, saw unseen, destiny valuable. Plotters underestimated covenant, can't cancel God's ordain. Think powerful, but breath borrowed. Michael's sword ready, won't let cross, but here, act faith. Intervention by agreement. God warns, not weakness, but chosen. Urgency, strategy. Evil rises to erase righteous. God exposes in traps. Like Haman hanged on gallows, Joseph pit to ruler, Daniel den lions silent. Michael trembles, seeing their calendar, date, hour. But God's child rises, inherits, written light. Can't remove what God placed. Angels send instruction, prepare prayer, silence, guard info. Don't retaliate, anger stand, see salvation. Hour of unveiling, masks fall, friends waited downfall, congratulated but signed against, not destroyed. Their ink, God's fire. Meetings temporary, decree eternal. Whispers fragile voice, shakes heavens. Michael, crying not small, begged knowing delay cost. 2 minutes change, history like Esther, Joseph, David, acted, appointed time. Now yours, God, with you. They set meeting, God throne, removal to promotion, cancel to cover, last to endure. Believe God or them. Spirit pulls urgency, trembling trumpet, not fear, recognition, not joke, empty hour, exposing before happens, never abandoned, not silent spirit, declare placement, sin against, declare covenant blood, erase, declare engraved hand. Michael, fight, not leave, guard, till storm passes, begs, don't ignore, walk away, open, believe, act, pray, trust, stand, chosen, God, expose, scatter, turn, meeting confusion, rise against each other, plan, snare them. You untouched, shielded, preserved, exalted, your moment. Why Michael begged, can't delay. Open fully, heart receive. No men meeting, remove, heaven ordain. God says don't take lightly heaven's trembling. Don't dismiss weight on spirit, not imagination, accident, coincidence divine, reaching before snare closes. Michael begs urgently tears, to minutes heart, listening, willingness, see prepared secret, can't delay, can't tell anyone, can't share wrong ears, moments set apart, whispered name hidden chambers, written destiny not by God, meeting intention removal from blessing, position heaven gave, heaven not silent, voice breaks, deception veils, not alone, abandoned, though conspire, words not define destiny, watched longer realize, movements, actions, blessings, attracted angels, enemies, couldn't stand light, favor, doors open, others not, couldn't have, possess, be you formed, jealousy, alliances. God exposing one by one, first whisper, reached throne. Michael bowed, cried behalf, sent warn before strike, emergency real, don't deceive, no endless time 2 minutes, decisions made, signatures, agreements sealed, name, middle scheme, understand unrest, night, spirit stirs, sleep, sense murmuring, empty, name lips, picture, past, table, Destiny, subject, discussions. Danger, dismiss urgency as fear, imagination. Heaven insists, not joke, drama. God before sit, right, decide speak, exposing beginning downfall. Hidden, loses power, light. Michael, not distant. Kneeling, begging. Wait, destiny, great miss, moment. Walk traps, unknowing. Fought wars, battled forces, protected accident sorrows, stopped, tears, gratitude. Today, not past winds battle trying begin, scheduled without permission. Not just human darker forces, whisper hearts, urge, erase, strike quick. God is turning the tide, even as their plans form. He is weaving their schemes into lessons that will strengthen you. Every attempt they make will only prove how unbreakable His protection is. You will come out of this not weaker, but wiser, not broken, but bolder. The urgency from Michael is a gift, a chance to align your heart with heaven's rhythm before the storm hits its peak. Breathe deeply now. Let the peace of God wash over you like a gentle wave. Feel the assurance that no matter how many gather against you, one with God is a majority. Their meeting may seem threatening, but it's like a house of cards in the wind of heaven's breath. It will collapse, and you will stand tall. As you absorb this, remember that God's timing is perfect. He didn't wait until after the meeting to tell you. He is telling you now so you can pray, prepare, and watch His hand at work. Your role is simple. Trust, pray, and stay close to Him. Don't try to fight in your own strength. Let the angels do the battling. Michael and his hosts are ready, swords drawn, waiting for your faith to activate even greater power. This is not the end of your story. It's a turning point where evil is exposed and good triumphs. You are stepping into a season of elevation where what was meant to harm becomes your testimony. In closing, my child, hold fast to this truth. You are eternally secure in God's hands. No plot, no meeting, no whisper in the dark can alter the beautiful destiny He has written for you. Rise in faith, walk in peace, and watch as heaven moves mightily on your behalf. God continues to speak to your heart, beloved child, with a voice that pierces through the noise of the world and the schemes of those who plot against you. This moment is not a fleeting one, it is a divine interruption, a sacred pause where heaven leans close to ensure you hear, feel, and understand the weight of what is unfolding. Archangel Michael, still kneeling with his wings trembling, holds his sword high, not in defeat, but in fierce determination to guard the path God has set before you. His urgency has not faded. It grows stronger, like a fire that burns brighter with every passing second. He begs for your attention, not because he doubts God's power, but because he knows the importance of your response in this critical hour. The 2 minutes he asked for are more than just time. They are a window where your faith, your prayers, and your trust in God can shift the course of what lies ahead. Keep this message close, locked within the chambers of your spirit, for it is a holy word meant for you alone. Do not let it slip into the hands of those who might dismiss it or mock its gravity, for this is between you and the divine. In the unseen realms, the enemy continues to weave their plans, believing they can outsmart the Creator. They gather in their shadowed corners, passing notes, exchanging glances, and speaking your name with intentions that do not align with God's will. They think their meeting is secret, their agenda airtight, their words hidden from the light. But God laughs at their folly, for nothing escapes His gaze. Every whispered word, every scribbled plan, every signature meant to seal your removal is already unraveling before it can take root. Heaven is not caught off guard. The angels, led by Michael, have been dispatched to intercept every arrow aimed at your destiny. They are dismantling traps before they can be sprung, exposing lies before they can take hold, and scattering the counsel of those who dare to stand against what God has ordained. You are not a bystander in this moment. You are at the center of a divine operation, where heaven is moving swiftly to protect, elevate, and establish you. God says, "My child, do not be swayed by the appearances of this world. Do not let the smiles of those who plot deceive you, nor let their words of flattery blind you to their true intentions. I am peeling back the layers of their deception, revealing what has been hidden in plain sight. You may have sensed it already, the uneasy feeling in your gut, the dreams that stir you awake, the moments when you feel watched or whispered about. That is your spirit aligning with heaven's warning, picking up the vibrations of what the enemy hoped to keep secret. They thought they could move in silence, but God is shouting their secrets from the rooftops. Their meeting to discuss your removal is not a sign of your weakness. It is a testament to your significance. The enemy does not target what is insignificant. They see the light God has placed in you, the calling on your life, the doors He has opened, and it stirs their jealousy. But their jealousy will be their undoing, for God is turning their plans into stepping stones for your breakthrough. Archangel Michael speaks again, his voice steady yet urgent. Child of God, do not let fear creep into your heart. The enemy wants you to tremble, to doubt, to question whether you are strong enough to stand. But you are not standing alone. The hosts of heaven are with you, their swords drawn, their shields raised. I have fought battles you cannot imagine, and I will fight this one too. But your part is to trust, to pray, to declare the promises of God over your life. This is not a moment to shrink back or to let the weight of their schemes overwhelm you. It is a moment to rise, to stand firm, to speak with the authority God has given you. The enemy may have a meeting, but heaven has a counsel far greater. While they plot your removal, God is decreeing your promotion. While they whisper your downfall, God is proclaiming your rise. While they try to erase your name, God is engraving it deeper into His eternal plans. You are not powerless in this. Your prayers are not weak. Every word you speak in faith, every moment you choose to trust God over the noise of the world, is like a key turning in a lock, releasing heaven's power into your situation. When you pray, "Lord, I am yours," the angels move faster. When you declare, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper," the traps of the enemy crumble. When you say, "God is my shield," the arrows they aim at you fall to the ground. Your voice is a weapon, your faith is a fortress, and your trust in God is a sword that cuts through every lie. Do not be silent now. Do not hold back. Speak life over yourself. Speak victory. Speak the truth of who God says you are. You are chosen. You are anointed. You are untouchable under the shadow of the Almighty. God is reminding you that this battle is not new. From the beginning of time, the enemy has tried to steal what God has given. But just as He protected Joseph in the pit, Daniel in the lion's den, and Esther in the face of destruction, He is protecting you now. The same God who turned a slave into a ruler, a prisoner into a prophet, and a queen into a deliverer, is working in your life. The meeting they are setting up is not the final word. God's word is. And His word says, you will not be removed, you will not be erased, you will not be defeated. Instead, you will rise higher, shine brighter, and walk boldly into the destiny He has prepared. Feel the stirring in your spirit as you read this, that heaviness, that urgency, that pull in your heart, it is not fear, but the presence of God drawing near. It is Archangel Michael standing beside you, his wings outstretched, his voice echoing. Do not ignore this. Do not walk away. This is your moment to stand in faith. The enemy thought they could catch you off guard, but heaven was faster. They thought they could write your story, but God holds the pen. They thought they could close your chapter, but God is opening a new one, filled with promotion, favor, and breakthroughs you cannot yet imagine. God says, "My child, I am exposing their plans not to frighten you, but to empower you. I am showing you their meeting, not so you will cower, but so you will pray. I am revealing their whispers, not to break your heart, but to strengthen your resolve. In the coming hours, days, or moments, you may hear something slipper conversation not meant for your ears, a document misplaced, a look that betrays a hidden motive. When it happens, do not be shocked. Do not let it shake you. God is showing you what He already knew, proving that He is ahead of the enemy. The sting of betrayal may come, but it will not destroy you. It will only confirm that God is your protector, your defender, your shield. He would rather you feel the temporary pain of truth than live in the danger of deception. Archangel Michael's tears are not of sorrow, but of passion for your destiny. He sees how close you are to stepping into the fullness of what God has promised. He knows the weight of this moment, the power of these 2 minutes. They are not just a warning, they are an invitation to partner with heaven, to activate the promises of God, to walk in the authority you were born to carry. This is not a time to retreat or to doubt. It is a time to advance, to pray with boldness, to trust with unwavering certainty. The enemy's meeting is temporary, but God's decree is eternal. Their plans are fragile, but His promises are unbreakable. Their whispers are fleeting, but His voice echoes through eternity. As you stand in this moment, know that heaven is watching, cheering, moving. The angels are not passive, they are active, surrounding you, fighting for you, ensuring that no plan against you succeeds. God is not distant, He is near, His hand guiding you, His voice comforting you, His power sustaining you. The meeting they set up to remove you will become the stage for their exposure. The words they speak against you will turn back on them. The doors they try to close will swing wide open, revealing paths you never dreamed possible. My child, this is your hour. This is the moment heaven has been preparing you for. Every trial, every tear, every moment of waiting has led to this. You are not walking into destruction. You are walking into destiny. Pray now with the fire of faith. Declare now with the strength of heaven. Trust now with the heart of one who knows their God is faithful. Archangel Michael stands beside you, his sword gleaming, his resolve unshaken. He says, "I will not let them touch you. I will not let them win. But you must believe. You must pray. You must stand." God's final word to you is this: "You are mine, and no one can take what I have given." Their meeting will fail. Their plans will crumble. Their voices will fade. But you will rise. You will shine. You will prevail. I am with you, now and forever. Open your heart fully to this truth. Let it sink deep into your spirit. The urgency is real, but so is the victory. Heaven has spoken, and no meeting of man can overturn it. If this message has touched your heart and stirred your spirit, please show your support by liking and subscribing for more divine words from heaven. Your engagement helps spread this sacred message to others who need to hear it. And if you feel led to give a super thanks of up to $20, your generosity will help keep this channel shining God's light. God says, "My child, Listen with your heart, because this is not ordinary. Thank you for being part of this holy moment.